Crash you probably haven't heard much about. I'll show you. This is footage taken by a passenger on board Southwest Flight 345. It shows the moment that the front landing gear collapsed as soon as the plane touched the ground.
This plane is not going to move unless they got a tow truck or something. Yeah, the wheel is gone.
Investigation revealed that the captain of this flight was a woman who had multiple complaints filed against her by her co-pilots. She allowed the plane to descend rapidly towards the ground without properly configuring the flaps for landing, and then she aggressively took control of the plane herself and flew it nose first into the runway. This particular captain was notorious for inappropriate and dangerous behavior in the cockpit, thought the complaints were really about her gender or her sexuality instead of her competence, and apparently Southwest...
Hey, you can't park there! You can't park there!
A group of female firefighters were invited to a training in the forest to prove that women can do a better job than men. And a couple minutes into the training, they caused an out-of-control forest fire. Guys, luckily nobody was hurt, but residents had to be evacuated out of the area. And guys, several days before the event, feminists bragged about how they were finally breaking down barriers in the male-dominated industry. I guess that didn't go well for them, guys.
So women have gone through buds.
0.
Don't say that. Women are going to feel like you're a sexist. You should lie.
I'm not sure. I've met more than enough females that are Apache pilots, fighter pilots, badass EOD chicks, which is explosive ordnance, like Hurt Locker, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's some bad women in the military.
Yes.
They want no part of that job. I haven't met one that's like, I wish I could be a Navy SEAL. And it's not on them. They just don't want that job.
Why is that?
You'd have to ask
Of doing her makeup at work, but her desk is in the front.
Serious.
Hi. The other thing Jeff wants to mention, and maybe number...
Hi. Okay, I'll go do that right now.
So someone that I'm friendly with in the office told me that there's another lady on a different team that loves to talk about me and some other girls on my team. And it's so funny because I've maybe exchanged 5 sentences with her in the time that I've been here, so I really just don't get where it's coming from. But we have a company dinner coming up soon, so would love to see how that goes. It's so weird that someone who I've barely exchanged words with has something to say about me, because I literally don't even know you exist half the time.
Amazon created a hiring algorithm that was so biased against women that they had to scrap the whole project. In this case, Amazon wanted to go through the resumes of people who were applying for software engineering jobs and highlight which ones should be considered to be hired. They taught that algorithm who looked like a good candidate by showing it the resumes of people who had applied, been considered, and hired before. Now, software engineering is a field that is dominated by men and where women are discriminated against regardless of their qualifications. So since that's what the algorithm learned from, it decided that women were just not the kind of people that needed to be hired. If you had women's chess team on your resume, it wouldn't hire you. It even learned what the women's colleges were, even though nobody told it, because it was that sure that women shouldn't be hired. The researchers tried to just take the word woman out of consideration, but AI is smart enough to recognize gender. Amazon scrapped their project. We don't know what other companies might do in this case, and it's why we need to be really worried about AI in practice.
I'd rather work with men than women. Now hear me out. I know y'all like, oh no, I'm out of here. Listen to my theory. Have you ever had a female manager that was nice to you? I'll wait. No, exactly. I have never had a female manager that was nice to me. I never had a work environment full of women and it was no drama. I love working with men. They
one
make
woman
the
saying the
drama,
truth.
They make
to start preparing young women for the workplace drama that involves just a random old lady having one-sided beef with you. Like, I was fully expecting the misogyny and ageism from men, but nobody prepared me for this.
The nursing profession needs more male nurses. There's just something about male nurses and working with a man in the nursing profession that as women we can't contribute. Like, it's just a whole different vibe. Like, nursing is obviously dominated by women, but when you throw like a man or like a few men into the mix, like, it just creates a peaceful balance. Like, men just genuinely don't involve themselves in gossip. Men genuinely just come to work and are so helpful. Like, they don't care if like your agency, if your staff. Men just have a different approach. So I think there needs to be some sort of endorsement for more males to join this profession. Every specialty, every unit, management, we need more male nurses, period.
It's crazy. When the violates, you can't park your truck after 3 minutes. So, for me, it goes both ways. There are some guys who are not actually good at also parking. I won't just say it's just women. You understand? So, should not make it feel like it's just women that who are bad at parking. So, it happens. There's also some dudes who are not so good in parking. It's just she's confused at this point.
Let me tell y'all something. Working with women is very challenging.
It's obvious.
It is. It's always
Imagine
this
a
secret
man living with
competition.
them.
It's always this secret animosity. It's like women don't know how to be happy for one another. You can't trust them.
Can't make this shit up.
I don't know. If the building was on fire, I wouldn't run in there to save nobody. And that's just how I feel. And that's sad because you're supposed to trust the people that you work with, but I don't. I'm sorry. I don't.
Equality, they say, right? Equal rights, equal pay. Okay? Now it's an equal job. Look how long it's taking them. Look how long it's taking her. Difference between man and woman.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed because I have such really bad anxiety, okay? Like, I have bad anxiety and I couldn't stop shitting myself this morning. Like, as soon as it was time to go to work, I legit thought I was starting my period and I was literally like hunched over myself and I was going to be late to work, so I phoned up and I said, I'm so sorry, I'm late because I've got a stomach bug, because I can't say I've got anxiety and I'm shitting myself. So I was like, I've got a stomach bug. And she said, don't come to work. She said, do not come to work if you've got a stomach bug because you're going to pass it on. But I don't have a stomach bug, I just have anxiety. So she's like, come back tomorrow. But I'm still going to be shitting myself tomorrow. Now it's just prolonged my anxiety. Oh my God. She really hates me.
If you think you can go to work and go home, this is mainly for women. As a woman, if you think you can go to work and go home, not interact with your coworkers, you will be the target of ridicule and criticism. You will be that odd person out the bunch, and they gonna gang up on you.
That's true.
I've been a manager at different jobs over time, and one thing I noticed with women associates, women, if you are not in their clique, they are coming for your head. They gonna gossip about you. They're gonna put like different misinformation out there about the next woman. And women gang up. Like men, a man can go to work, be a lone wolf. He ain't gotta talk to nobody. As long as he do his job, a man ain't gotta worry about none of that socializing. But women are social individuals for the most part. And I see this. I done had so many women, good women, like associates, get ran away from a job, all because they didn't want to be buddy, kiki, ha with the next female group. And that's why.
This is really crazy. You understand? And I understand every part of it. Some videos I didn't even say a word, where you tend to understand what they're saying or what they're doing. You get? So the painful thing about this is that women don't want to admit the fact that men makes their life easier. They never want to admit that fact. It's just few women who does, but they don't want to admit the fact that men makes their life easier. I remember while growing up, my mom tend to say, it's like, allow your brother do this. Allow your brother do this. Like whenever my sister wants to do something, is allow him do it. He'll do it faster. To open the jar, like men are always faster. To change the bulbs, men are always faster. Men does it very well. To fix this in the house, allow the men do it. Like you tend to see like this is a man thing. If it's as to like cooking and stuff like that, my mom say, okay, she taught us how to cook. But at the same time, the women tend to cook more. They're the one who go to the kitchen more to cook. It's a pattern. But the modern day, women don't want to accept it. They feel like they can do everything by themselves. They feel like they are equal with man. You can never be as equal as a man. Or you can never be equal with a man. When that to present you with it, you tend to take a longer time to do the job. You tend not to do the job right sometimes. I'm not saying that there are good women who are good at their job. You understand? But if you observe it, you'll be like, observe it. Most time women don't go to war. I've never seen a battle that you say women are to deploy to war. No, I've never. Comment down below if you have. I have never. So it's crazy how I see such like women tend to be an equal rights with a man, saying they pay men more and men do not like them because they're in the same working space with them. Men don't care. If you're in the same working space with them, as long as you do your job right. Do you understand? That's what matters. And women tend to have beef among themselves. It's a woman thing. That's we can't hide. They tend to like have groups of female who are together. It happens. If you're not their friends, then you're the enemy. That's how they take it as. If you're not their friend, you are the enemy. They don't care about you, then they gossip about you. And the person who they're gossiping against is actually like against the other group who's gossiping against her. I feel like they're a threat to her. So it's just like that. But the reverse is different. A man do not care. Men don't have that time to be gossiping about another man. As long as you get your job done, do it, you get out. It's as simple as that. So the difference between man and woman is big. The margin is big. I'm not saying men are extremely better, but there's some certain jobs that requires men touch. There's a reason why men are being paid more in some certain job because they work longer hours. They tend to come to the job. They have to be there every time. They don't have any like shifts in the hospital, like is that period season or they are pregnant or they're nursing a baby or stuff like that. I'm not saying that there are women who are strong, but they tend to give leave to some women for like 8 weeks once the woman gave birth. Comment down below what you think about this video. Give also a thumbs up, share this video as many as you can. Subscribe to the channel, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you stay safe.